Why don't the German tanks have the smoke launcher or the close combat defense systems on their tanks in Hell Let Loose? Hello everyone, my name is Burning Wiki and I will tell you all about it. But before I get started, I want to ask you all that if you enjoy my content, then please subscribe to my channel. I make several gaming videos a week. Now, let's talk about the German smoke grenade system and the close combat self-defense system that was present in almost all German tanks, half-tracks and assortment of different vehicles. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, here is the Tiger tank as is in Hell Let Loose, and I am talking about these little three pipes. Let me zoom in a little bit. These ones. These are smoke grenade launchers, and you can see them on the new Tiger as well, as we see them here. And what is that? That is a electrical fired smoke screen system. You can launch them individually or all 6 at a time, depending on the person inside of the tank, what he chooses to do. And in German, as we can see here on the Wikipedia page, it's called Nebelwurfgerät, which is translated as smoke grenade launcher. Basically the same, and it was a turret mounted launcher used to dispense the Schnellbelzeke 39 smoke grenade. It was typical found on German tanks from 1942 through 1943. And why did they only make them for 1 year? There is a very good reason for that, because as you can see on this image, they are facing slightly upward, and there are cases in World War II that enemy shrapnel or even bullets went in there and they prematurely detonated, blinding the crew inside of the tank with their own smoke. So what did the Germans do? They went to a other system, and that is called, as we can see here, the Nahverteidigungswaffe, which means close combat defense system. It was a roof-mounted, breech-loaded, single-shot, multi-purpose 360 degrees rotating grenade launcher that could fire a variety of ammunition. It was typically found on German tanks such as the Panzer IV, Panther, Tiger and Tiger II from 1944 until the end of the war, and was intended to replace the 3 previous devices, the Nebelwurfgerät, the Meinwurfvorsicht and the pistol ports. So this system that was built into all these tanks was meant to replace all these other systems. And how did they do it? Well, I have a picture of it. And as you can see on this image, it was mounted inside the tank turret. You could load it from below and then just shoot it as a little mortar. And this is what it actually looked like inside of the tank. You had a periscope you could aim with. You could turn it around 360 degrees so you could shoot around your own tank, which is very nice because it just did not only shoot smoke, it shot these huge grenades. They didn't go very far, but that was never the intention. It is purely made for close combat defense of the tank itself. And this is a high explosive little mortar grenade. And it could also fire the 39 smoke grenade for concealment. It also could fire an orange smoke grenade to identify friendly aircraft. It could fire a flare up in the air, which is nice for night fighting. And it could shoot high explosive anti-personnel mine. So, you know, this thing was really well built and really multi-purpose. And as you can see, it was built into, you know, almost all types of tank. This is a Panther G type, and over here we have a Jagd Panther with the same system. So the gunner of the smoke launcher, or grenade launcher in this case, had a little lever inside the tank. The little cap would flip open, he would shoot, and then he would just lower the little cap again so that no one could put a hand grenade up in there or rubble could end up in there. Here we can see, I think this is a Tiger tank. Here is the close combat defense system again. And why don't we have this in Hell Let Loose? That is my question. Because they definitely build it in. They didn't build in the close combat system, but they built in the little tubes for the smoke system. So why did the Allies get this and not the Germans? And we can see here 2 Tigers and a Panther rolling out the factory, and over here the Panther has the smoke system, the smoke grenade launchers, and both the Tigers have them as well, which is, you know, we should have this in Hell Let Loose if you ask me. Why don't the German tanks have this? Obviously, as with many things in World War II, the German technology was a lot further ahead than the Allied forces, wasn't it? I was hoping that update 12 would implement such a system for the German tanks, but it did not. So yeah, I don't know. I still have hope this will be a thing later on in Hell Let Loose. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think about this little piece of high-tech technology in World War II? Because these Germans, they were truly ahead of the time, weren't they? You can see it in everything they made. Well, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave me a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I make multiple videos a week. Come chat with us on our Discord and follow me on Twitter. All the links are in the description. My name is Burning Wiki, and I will see you all next time.